Ha. Alright. Hey everybody, Beer the Gaming back, and I am playing Pillars of Eternity. Um, I know we're 2 minutes into it, and I am just now talking, quote unquote. I definitely was not talking for a minute and a half with my mic muted and not notice. Would never happen. I'm amazing at noticing stuff. Ha. Anyways, Pillars of Eternity is a really great game from what I think I'm talking about. I have no idea. I'll be playing it for the first time now, but I've been waiting for it since I saw trailers of it, and one of my coworkers and actual roommate, we were talking about it because we used to play the old Icewind Dale, Shadows of Alm, the old Baldur's Gate games where it's a party-based strategy game. There are turn-based-ish actions, but it's mostly just like the older style D&D strategy element games where I believe you have a party of 4 and you can do less than 4, but it makes it harder in the beginning, but your people get more individual EXP, whereas with 4 people it's split amongst them all. Remember back in Shadows of Alm, I did a... No, not Alm. It was Icewind Dale, yeah. Back at Icewind Dale, I did a dual... did a two-man party with, I believe it was the Paladin and a Fighter? Or a Paladin and a Wizard, and... Either that was a Cleric and a Fighter, I think. Something like that. But... in the beginning, it's so difficult to do anything, but like, if you had a full party by the second half of the game, you would be level... After like the first couple of missions, you were level like 2 or 3, but with only 2 people, I was like 4 or 5. So I was essentially one-shotting everything, essentially. But enough of me blabbing about all this crazy good old days stuff. Let's just get down into this. I'm not gonna be full on bitch mode and play story mode or easy. I'm thinking hard might be Because a few mistakes in combat is not recommended for newcomers. What's expert? Stables the number of helper features in the game. Players have to rely on their own. Oh my god, my brain. Own faculties and intuition while playing the game should play expert. Such as selected when you start a new game. You cannot be enabled in the game, and if disabled, cannot be re-enabled. Trial of Iron. Only one save file is kept for the entire playthrough. If the player is killed, the file is deleted, and you must start again. Let me just do bonus to most stats and encounters have more enemies. Can't be changed. There's only 10 for players who want the most punishing encounters. I'm not feeling particularly masochistic today. I kind of want to just start normal since this is my first playthrough and I don't know how anything affects other stuff. So we'll be in bitch mode. Alright. Pillars of Eternity. Let's do this. I'm very excited. I cannot wait. I should probably be reading these so I know what to do. Ah.
5 wagons grope blindly for the path on a starless night, their master glancing ever upward to the skies for assurance that he is on the right course. A dim lantern his only protection against the encroaching darkness. But the skies bring no comfort, shining no light, betraying no hint of what they know. The caravan carries travelers bound for the frontier hamlet of Gilded Vale, you among them, where a local lord has offered land and wealth to settlers from abroad looking for a fresh start. You have taken suddenly ill, sweating and shivering, and one of the other travelers signals for the caravan master to stop on your behalf. He pulls up just in time to avoid plowing into the trunk of a fallen tree that bars the way ahead. You will go no further tonight.
Well, speaking of bitch mode, I'm already sick as a dog. See, I don't like that. No. Alright. Oh, wow. The animation for this, the artwork for it, not better than I expected, to be honest. What godlike as a race you can be? That just sounds cheaty. I already feel the cheatiness of that. Alright, let's see what this... Is it Groot? I am Groot. Yes. No, wait, what? Hold on, slow down. Lights. Dwarf. Oh. Okay, elf. Okay. Let's see, resolve. Resolve reflects the character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, and the emotional intensity they can project to others. It can be useful for mental intimidation, leadership, or convincing performances. In combat, it helps characters maintain concentration and contributes to the will and deflection defenses. Might represents the character's physical and spiritual strength, brute force, as well as their ability to channel powerful magic. During interactions, it can be useful for intimidating displays and acts of brute force. In combat, it contributes to both damage and healing, as well as to the fortitude defense. Perception represents a character's senses as well as their instinctive ability to pick up on details. In interactions, it can be used to catch somebody in a lie, to make an observant comment about their appearance, or to notice something happening in the background. In combat, it contributes to accuracy, the reflex defense, and grants a bonus to interrupt. Dexterity. Dexterity is an abstraction of a character's hand-eye coordination, balance, and overall grace. In interactions, it can be used for sleight of hand and fast reactions. In combat, it affects the character's action speed with all attacks, spells, and abilities, and contributes to the reflex defense. Alright. Pretty sure we all know what Constitution does. Constitution is a combination of the character's overall health and stamina. Although it is not used much in interactions, it is sometimes checked to withstand pain or endure a physically taxing ordeal. In combat, it affects maximum health and endurance and contributes to the fortitude defense. And the last one is Resolve, I believe. Resolve reflects a character's internal drive, determination, fearlessness, and the emotional intensity. Nope, I already did that. That was over here on the Orlin. Literally looks like a halfling with really long ears. Godlike. Oh, you're just a sentient being, basically. Okay. Let's see what classes we got. What? Yo, what? Where'd my face go? Okay. I'm guessing these are like my racial abilities, depending on what subrace I pick. Okay, so this is like a assassin. It's like a rogue or something. When death godlike attack. What? You essentially do more damage to people below 25% health. That's pretty nice. That's just like a general good one. Huh. Okay. No. Stop that. Okay, so does each one have a sub race? Yeah, there is sub for all of them. Oh my god. Okay, so when they're not being attacked, they have a chance to crit. Oh, will attack. Some of these probably are going to be a lot better than what I think they are, just because I don't understand what some of the stuff is. Against any enemy that is more than 4 meters away, Wood Elves gain a bonus to accuracy, deflection, and reflex. Nice. All payloads have increased burn and freeze damage reduction. Alright, elemental resistance. That, no. Pretty good, I guess. Hale and hardy. I'm thinking I might go with the moon. Godlike. Okay. So these are essentially the same thing. Just one's white and one's black? I don't know. I don't understand the difference. Whatever. Oh, all three of them do the same thing. Okay, so humans are human. The Aumaua. The Groot. It's Groot. That's what I'm going with. Nothing's going to change that. Coastal Amaua. The Alms. I'm calling them Alms. I'm not going with anything. Nope. Gain bonus to defend against prone and stun effects. All islands gain an additional weapon set. That might be like secret OP. Like, I don't know. I can't think of how that would be really good. Sword and shields, staff and bow and arrow, I guess. So you can get, because there's probably going to be multi-classing. So I'm just going to go with the moon godlike, just because the ability to heal 3 times per combat freely is probably really good. Body type. Oh. I'm gonna be a big motherfucker. Hey, look at that. Oh, the hair fire thing. It looks so cool. Okay, class. Okay, these are some things that I have not seen. Barbarian, paladin, priest, ranger, druid, rogue, wizard, fighter, monk. Those are all, I know what those are. What is a chanter? Chanters are probably priests, but they're buffers. Containing to speak chants made up of magical phrases. Phrases produce passive effects and help build a chanter's power until they can use an invocation. Invocations, powerful magical effects that chanters can create after they have spoken a required number of phrases through their chants. Okay. Ciphers can directly target allies and enemies with powerful soul-focused effects. These powers cost focus, which ciphers build through the use of their soul whip. Oh god, no, please. This is like they added in psionics, I'm guessing, essentially, is what these are. I could go with the Paladin. I usually go with Paladin. It's my first playthrough for anything, just because it's the safest bet. But I kind of want to try the Cypher. Cypher seems really cool. Druids. Rogue, Wizard, Fighter. Barbarian. When barbarians hit with melee attacks, they automatically make reduced damage attacks at all other enemies within a short distance of the target. So built-in AoEs. So Dex and Intelligence are my two higher ones. I feel like this is going to be the most, because they don't give me anything. Like, they don't tell me anything about. Okay, I'll go with this. Sure. Oh, I get to pick powers now. Oh boy. All right. Whispers of Treason. Parts of Bedeviling Secret. Effect. Charms foe for 10 seconds. Okay. Frightens foe. Okay. Briefly transform the outer shell of an ally target's soul into energy, releasing an electrical burst around them. Character standing in the area of the target takes shock damage. That could probably hit my people as well, and I don't know how big my parties are going to be, so I'll wait off on that one. Target becomes the objective. It can cause a blast of psychic energy, suffering raw damage from the trauma. Characters in a conical area behind the target, failing it. Okay, so that's really cool. I realize what that does now. If I like mind wave the tank, and then all the archers and spellcasters and stuff behind them can get knocked down. Interesting. How many powers? I could pick 2 powers. Okay. Blinding, dazing, and blinding. What does daze do? Dazed. Accuracy is reduced by 10. Dexterity, perception, and intelligence are all reduced by 2, and attack speed is reduced by 15. Blinded. Accuracy is reduced by 25 for all sources. Perception is reduced by 4. Movement is reduced by 2. Oh. I think I'm 100% going to go for Eye Strike, because that just seems really good. Antipathic Field creates a toxic physical manifestation of the mutual antipathy between the Cypher and the enemy target, and is caught in the path between the two will suffer corrosive damage. So this is more of like, I kind of want to go, what does this do? Frightened for 15, confused for 6. Do those go at the same time? I'm so confused. Resolve and Dex are reduced by 2 and accuracy reduced by 10. The confused affliction makes the character behave erratically. Every 6 seconds the target checks randomly to do one of the following: behave normally, attack an ally, walk in a random direction, or do nothing. I'm gonna go with Tenuous Grasp. I don't know, I feel like I should grab a... I'm gonna grab something that deals damage. Yeah, screw it. Okay. Alright. What do these stars over here mean? Yo. I wanna know what those stars mean. Ah! Recommended for Cypher, recommended for Cypher, highly recommended for Cypher. Okay, so primary stat is gold star. The 2 silver stars are your minor stats. The rest of everything else kind of doesn't really matter too much. Alright, what does this do? Okay. Ooh. Do I? I can go with that. Oh, does this actually affect my starting equipment? Oh, I think this actually does. Oh my. Ah! I don't remember which one it said. Stealth, lore, no, stealth, mechanics. Ah, there was another one. I think it was lore. Stealth and lore. Okay, I definitely want to go with stealth and something. Stealth and survival. That seems like the better choices. Ooh, merchant. I go with drifter. Stealth and mechanics. Mechanics sounds. What is mechanics? Okay, what is this? Traps and locks. Da da da. Mechanics skill makes it easier to open locks and find and disable traps. Additionally, any character can use the mechanics skill to place traps of their own. The higher the skill, the more active the trap. In conversations and scripted interactions, mechanics can be used to activate or disable a variety of machines. Stealth allows characters of any class to attempt to avoid being seen or heard. It is used automatically whenever the character is in scouting mode. The higher the character's skill, the closer they get to enemies before being detected. Okay, duh. That's pretty easy to figure out. Allows characters to choose from a variety of long-term bonuses. Each time they camp, the first 6 ranks grants the following bonus. Oh. After the 6th rank, the previously earned bonuses become more powerful in the same order they were received. Survival can also be used in conversations, scripted conversations that involve wordless challenges or specialized information about nature. Okay. The last one is lore. Lore represents the character's accumulated miscellaneous knowledge and trivia, often of occult or esoteric topics. Outside of conversations and scripted interactions, lore is used to activate scrolls. Higher lore values allow the character to use higher level scrolls. So stealth and lore might actually be my better. I don't know. I hate having to not be able to pick locks, so screw it. Oh, I can change the color of stuff. Word. Oh, this changes my armor. Ooh. I like it. Okay, what up with the purple? Let's go with that. Oh! What? Yo, you know I gotta go with that. Look at this guy. He's like so. Yo. That is sick. They literally look at this. They just changed the hair color and the armor of one. Outside of that, it's literally the same picture. I'll go with this one.
Mm-hmm. Watch and learn.
I'll teach you a lesson!
They won't see me coming. Now I am the leader of the group.
Quietly now. I'm here. I'm flattered.
Let's go! Nice and slow.
Leading the way.
Let's keep quiet. Yes? The better part of valor.
I'm here.
I shall lead us.
Tell me this doesn't sound like
Yes. To whispers and shadows.
Yeah!
Oh?
Frodo. What's that?
Sharp eyes and keen ears.
Literally sounds like Frodo. I love it.
Yeah? Watch and learn.
Oh, that's female. I was going to say.
Let's go!
My eyes are peeled.
I've got this.
Quickly and quietly.
Ready when you are.
I'll lead the way. You're mine.
Quick and quiet.
Follow me. Steady does it.
Yeah, I'm going to go stoic. Gotta name him Beardly. Boom. Name is Beardly. Alright. Let's see how this goes. Journey to Gilded Vale. Oh, it doesn't read. Okay. The caravan master finishes addressing the group, his bushy red mustache and sagging jowls quivering as if for emphasis.
Everybody stays close to the wagons, got it? Stay out of the woods, and beasts take you if you were planning a stroll through those ruins up there.
He nods toward a looming black mass on the hillside.
Whole area's crawling with hut-dwelling types who'd be happy to stick an axe in you for trespassing. So mind that you don't track mud on their sacred blazing rocks. Tonight, everybody stays put, and in the morning we'll get the path cleared. Gilded Vale's less than a day out. Understood?
At last, the caravan master turns to you, frowning as he looks you over.
Touch of the rumbling rot, could be. There's a stinging beetle round here, carries it. You'll be fine once it passes your innards. Unless you don't drink water, of course. In which case you'll be dead in a day.
That sounds fun.
There's a berry grows in these parts, small and pink, called a springberry, about the size of a fingernail. Give you cramps if you eat it, but the frontiersmen make a tea from it. Calms the insides. Should get you through the night. You might check around, see if you can find some. Meanwhile, I'll see if we can scare you up some water. I know you want to hunt before it gets much darker, but see about refilling our water first. Got a sick one here.
Odama looks over his shoulder at his assistant, a lanky, intense man named Sparfell, who carries an old sun-bleached bow. Sparfell nods and slides the worn bow over his shoulder.
They grow on a bush that's common round here, kind of funny looking. You'll know it when you see it. Doubt you'd have to go far off the road to find one. Nothing you won't see on half the hills of Air Glonfoth. Money to be made selling their knickknacks in Defiance Bay, if you don't mind getting stuck with Glonfoth and arrows now and again. They didn't build them, but I'll be the effigy if they don't watch them like a mother bear. Of course, all the ones around here have been ransacked 10 times over. Got nothing left worth half a pond, so I hear. Got different names for them. Settlers called them Ingwithans. Nobody that liked them enough to stop them becoming ruins, tell you that much. Not if you hurry about your business. And not if the weather holds up. This time of year, rain mostly, and wind. But there's a different kind of wind out here time to time. Locals call it a beowick, born out of the ether, the spirit's path. Never seen it myself, never care to. They don't got Adra where you come from? Well, it just grows up out of the ground like this. Goes deep like tree roots. Some of it all the way to the heart of the world, you believe the stories. It's more like a shell than a proper rock. Easier to work if you're a mason. Got all kinds of strange properties. Seems to have some kind of life of its own. Dies if it gets dug up. Loses its luster. Folks think it probably grew at one point or another, but not these days. The soul butchers in Defiance Bay use it for different things. I've heard tell it can hold a man's soul, but I don't care to see it. Got enough to worry about without seeing something like that. Hold on. Take someone with you. I know you're not some helpless tenderfoot, not like most of this lot. But you drop dead, I don't want to be looking for the body. Got a schedule to keep.
He scans over the travelers, resting his eyes at length on a sturdy, armor-clad woman who has spent the journey's night sleeping on uneven ground without blanket or pillow.
Kalisha. Kalisha!
The woman looks up on her own time.
He needs to find some springberries. Watch that he doesn't drop dead.
No promises.
What kind of guide says something like that?
Kind you can afford.
Don't listen to her. You're in good hands. And I pay too well, if anything. Off with you. Hayden should have supplies. See that you're equipped before you head out. We're in harsh country. Get your berries and hurry back. And if you get so much as a tickle of wind, you drop everything and you run. Something in the air tonight. If it's a Beawick, we'll shelter in the ruins. Hut dwellers be damned.
Okay, so he's talking about Beowicks being
You heard
bad
the man.
things.
Let's
this,
get
that,
going
and the
before you
other.
keel over.
It's gonna be a Beowick, or whatever the frack it is. Oh, this is so weird. Okay.
Anyone need supplies?
Hate on. You see a man wearing simple but mostly neat clothes. He's transfixed, however, by a ragged tear in the seam of his
Got a
tunic.
whole wagon full of goods to sell, but not enough shirts for the road.
He scratches one cheek with his knuckles. It's covered with uneven stubble, as if he hasn't quite gotten used to shaving on the road.
Say, is there anything you need? I've got some basic traveling supplies for sale if you'd like to take a look.
Do. Alright. Let's see. I have no idea what type of weaponry I want to use. I have no idea what type of weaponry I am using. Alright. For the time being, I'm going to save. I will end the broadcast here, and I will be back with episode 2 to begin looking for the berries. I will see you guys next time.